Hello my preschool friends and welcome to our storytime video. Today's story is Just Like Josh Gibson. It's written by Angela Johnson and illustrated by Beth Peck. Based on this cover and the title, what do you think this book is about? Yeah, it could be about baseball because she has a bat and he has a bat. Who do you think Josh Gibson is? Yeah, it could be this guy right here. Well, let's read and find out what this little girl and this man do in this story and see how we can be just like Josh Gibson. Just Like Josh Gibson, written by Angela Johnson and illustrated by Beth Peck. Grandma says there's nothing like baseball. The story goes. Josh Gibson once hit a baseball in Pittsburgh so hard that it didn't come back down. So do we know who Josh Gibson is now? Who is he? Yeah, he is this baseball player, and he hit a ball so hard that it didn't come back down. The next day, he was playing in Philadelphia, and the ball dropped out of the sky right into the fielder's glove. The umpire pointed at Josh and said, "You're out yesterday in Pittsburgh." Holy moly. Grandmama says her papa showed up on that same day, the day she was born, with a Louisville slugger and a smile. He said his new baby would make baseballs fly, just like Josh Gibson. So do you know what a Louisville slugger is? It is the wooden baseball bat that looks just like this. And he bought it for his little girl. And that little girl became the girl's grandma from the beginning of the story. So the dad bought the grandma a baseball bat so she could be just like Josh Gibson. Do you think she's going to be just like Josh Gibson? Yeah, maybe. Let's turn the page and find out. So Grandmama's pa threw balls to his baby girl in the early morning dew. Those summer days were like magic as the ball sailed away, and gone. So is she becoming just like Josh Gibson? She's hitting the baseballs. Her papa's throwing them to her, and she's hitting them. Yeah, let's see if she gets better. But girls in the 40s didn't play baseball. They weren't supposed to take the field with the boys or have batting dreams. So even when Grandmama got bigger, she still had to stand outside the fence and watch her cousin Danny and the Maple Grove All-Stars batting away. Why wasn't she allowed to play baseball with all the boys? Yeah, maybe. Is that fair? Now, what do you think that Grandmama's gonna do? Oh, maybe. She is pretty good, just like Josh Gibson. Let's see what she does. But every now and again, when the team was just practicing, they'd let Grandmama play too. Then Grandmama would step up to the plate, hit the ball, and she'd watch it soar. That was so kind of them. When they were practicing, they let her play. And she was pretty good too. Look at that ball soar. Wow. Grandmama says Danny would imagine he was playing with the Dodgers, but she was always Josh Gibson, playing for the Grays, wearing the team colors and hitting away. Grandmama says she would play all day long, with everybody saying she could do it all, hit, throw, and fly around the bases. But too bad she's a girl. Too bad she's a girl. So does being a girl, what does that mean? Does that mean she's bad at baseball? No, she's hitting all those balls and running and really, really good. But why can't she play with them? Maybe. Until 2 days, hot days after the 4th of July, Danny hurt his arm sliding into second base, and there were only 8 All-Stars. So what does that mean if there's only 8 players? Do they have enough? No, so what are they going to do? Oh, that's a good idea. That afternoon, the team looked to Grandmama, pink dress with the white bow, and Danny's baseball shoes. So what's Grandmama gonna do? She's gonna play for me, you think? Let's see. Grandmama says as she went to the plate, she remembered. What did she remember? She remembered hitting balls with her papa and standing behind the fence watching the boys play. The story goes, Grandmama hit the ball a mile that day, caught anything that was thrown, and did everything else, just like Josh Gibson. As she hands the ball to me, she says, "There's nothing like baseball." And I couldn't help but love it, especially the one time I got to hear all the cheers while stealing home. So Grandmama got to play, and she did amazing, just like Josh Gibson. The end. What an amazing story. Grandmama got to play and was just like Josh Gibson. She was amazing. She hit every ball a mile away. She caught everything. She ran the bases. She even stole home. That is amazing. Do you think she was able to play after that? I think so, because she's just as good as Josh Gibson. They should, of course, have her on the team. Awesome, my friends. And if you look on the back, there is the picture of all of them on the team, including Grandmama in the pink dress. All right, my friends, thank you so much for listening to our story. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.